Yo, what's happening, Sneaker Fam? Hope you guys are strapped in because today we are getting into some next level China exclusive insanity right here. Yep, that's what's up. And I'm talking about shoes that you cannot find in US, Canada and you cannot find at your local Foot Locker. These are the XLG Runner Deluxe, and I know it's a mouthful, but these are Adidas's version of the Balenciaga's smack in the face. Yeah, I said it. You wanna come at me? That's what I thought. So here's the deal. My guy who shall remain unnamed, because if I spill the beans, he is going to get flooded with requests. Well, he hooked me up. And let me tell you, these are not just shoes. These are a goddamn movement. If chunky, absurdly padded, and someone threw them in a cement mixer are your vibes, then you are definitely going to love this one. Okay, check it out. The box is already falling apart if you can't tell. Look at it. It looks like it went 12 rounds with a gorilla, and Canada Post delivered it like this, and I think they kicked it up and down a flight of stairs on the way here. I'm half expecting the sneakers to jump out and start running for their lives. Anyways, just look at this. Chunky, check. Voluminous, check. Ugly as sin in the best possible way? Hell yeah, that's a check. My thoughts at first glance, well, the tongue padding is insane. Just look at this, it's so fat. The outer sole looks like it's tough enough to survive a zombie apocalypse. And then there's this off-white, almost beige set of laces. These are thin laces, but they look absolutely incredible on this pair. Let me push this box aside and let's talk about the shoes. Okay, let me get nerdy for a second. These XLG Runner Deluxe are a China exclusive, barely legal pair of sneakers, because if you want to get these, you either fly to China or you rely on the third-party websites like StockX or GOAT, because if you want these, they're your BFFs. And I feel like if you're flexing these in Canada, US or even the UK, you are already showing off something that most people will never touch. That is attaining the elite level right there. The design overall has Balenciaga vibes written all over it. And I honestly think Adidas may get a call from Balenciaga lawyers if these were to hit globally. It's a good thing they're locked in China. For now anyways. If you saw my last vlog, you know I was sweating over those Adidas Pharrell Williams collaboration on the jellyfish.
Oh man, I can't even tell you how hard I tried to grab this pair on retail.
Well, I think this pair is my redemption. It has random silicone details all over it. The paneling is insane. It's not a like for like with the jellyfish pair because that one has some insane silicone paneling, but I think this comes really close. And for anyone who is thinking that these are just cheap knockoffs from Balenciaga's or the Balmain pair, you are mistaken. These are next level reinterpretations in my opinion. Cheap enough to buy without selling off a kidney, but chunky as hell, high-key comfy, and borderline laughably oversized. The colorway we have with us today is called the beige and white pair, and I'll be honest, like this is not the most hyped pair of the XLG runners out there. But this one I think is going to work with every outfit, be it styling it with oversized denim or with a pair of shorts. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about this bad boy. The first thing you obviously notice is that this guy is chunky as hell, but not in a I cannot walk kind of way, but like a cloud was thrown into concrete kind of way, if that makes sense. Let's start at the top. The tongue. Holy hell, this thing is like 2 inches thick. Adidas didn't just slap on some padding. They basically built a pillow for your goddamn foot. You could probably take a nap on this thing if you were desperate. The mesh bits are really nice, but what stands out are the plastic bits spread all across the shoe. Silicone, the plastic, whatever this thing is. It makes it feel like so rugged and tough. You see the midsole right there? That thing is huge. Huge. You get into a street fight wearing this thing, you're getting out on top. Take my word for it. Okay, now let's talk on foot. I have got them paired with some wide-legged carpenter denims because these XLGs are not for skinny jeans, alright? Please, if you still own skinny jeans, throw them out. Throw them out. I mean, to each his own, but if you are rocking these with skinny jeans, you are going to look like a toddler stole his dad's shoes. People are going to look at you and go, what are those? Let's talk a little bit about comfort as well, although if you remember from my last video, we are sneakerheads. We choose style over comfort. But jokes apart, even though there is no boost in them, they are still comfy as hell. Alright, final verdict. For someone like me who loves the dad shoe vibe, these were a must call. I'm a Jordan guy through and through, as you know, but they have nothing like this in their lineup. I don't have an allegiance with Adidas to go out of my way and cop shoes which don't even hit the North American market. I just have an allegiance to me and the shit I like. And so should you. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep it clean, keep it real, and keep chasing those grails. Peace.